Good morning, Brian. It's actually Monday. I need to get better about this. I feel like I lately, since we've changed the schedule, have been even worse about submitting vlogs late, and especially it seems like the weekend vlogs are always the hardest for me to submit, which is weird because I had the most days for those, so I'm not sure what the deal is. That being said, it's Monday. Happy birthday to me. And I was at the conference or the workshop all weekend, and so that's part of the reason why I didn't really get it posted. I was there from Friday morning or Friday afternoon really until late sort of Sunday afternoon. I got home around dinner time on Sunday and then had to grocery shop and do things. So I'm sorry for not getting this posted before, but here it is anyways. So in this vlog, I'm going to talk about one small perk about having to have had my car fixed over the last few days. So let's get into it. So one of the small positives about having to get your car fixed and not being able to get a car for a while is that you can get a cool rental car. So I have a rental car for the weekend. I got it Wednesday afternoon, I think. Yeah, Wednesday afternoon. And I'll have it throughout the weekend while the mechanic fixes the car. Plus I've got a conference out of town this weekend, so I'll be, I needed a car to get there. Everything, I couldn't borrow someone's car for the whole weekend, but it's a pretty snazzy rental car. It's a Nissan Maxima. I'm not sure if it's the sport model or whatever. I had signed up to get the lowest tiered economy model that they had, which would have been a smaller car, but this is the only one they had on the lot, so this is what they gave me. One of the coolest things is that this car is pretty new, so it has a lot of cool tech. For example, here are the keys. I will lock the car. Now, the keys are going in my pocket. I don't have to take them out to open the car. I just press this button. It senses that the keys are in my pocket and opens the door. And the fun does not just end there, Brian, because see, now that I'm in the car, I don't have to use my keys for anything. I will show you are the keys. Gonna set them here in the cup holder. I'm not using them. And you'll notice there's no ignition thing over here. Nothing. Because what you do is you press this little button, if it'll focus, and since the keys are in the car, it starts up. So that's one of the cool things about this. Another cool thing that is cool about this car, that's silly, is that the thermostat is automatic. So whereas in my car, I just turn the dial for coldness and turn the dial for the fan speed, and that's sort of how it handles it. With this car, you can do that, but you can also just set the car to a temperature that you want, say 69, 70 degrees, and then put auto on, and it will, like a thermostat in your house, automatically adjust everything it needs to make sure that you stay at that temperature. So I'll show you, it's gonna be a little bit loud, but I'm gonna press this button here, turn everything on. See, now it's set at 69 and it's on auto. So it's adjusting the fan to, which is probably gonna be loud, to do whatever it needs to do to circulate the air in the car and keep it at 69 degrees. Super handy because if you're driving, sometimes it's hard to get that perfect adjustment of, well, it's warm outside, so I should put it on cold, but then you get too cold, but then you turn it down, but then you start to get warm because the sun's coming in the window, and etc. So it's nice to have that automaticness to it. 302 miles. So it'll tell you exactly how many miles you have until you hit empty based on how much gas is in your tank. This is pretty snazzy. I, usually can figure out, oh, it's low, I should fill it up. But it's nice to know, like, oh, I can specifically get to here because I have enough gas in my car. So that's kind of nice. One last thing I wanted to show you is this little center over here. Obviously, you can see that it automatically paired with my iPhone and is playing the song that I was playing before. But I also have been playing podcasts on it. But it's nice because, I pause it when I get to where I'm going and turn the car off, and then when I get back in the car, it automatically pairs with my phone and starts playing from where I left off, which is nice. But it also has navigation. So you can see it's got a little map there, and then you can, use GPS. Obviously, the display and the user interface is not nearly as cool as it is on your phone. Plus, the navigation is a little bit less powerful than the one on your phone. It doesn't tell me, for example, I don't know if it has real-time traffic stats or will reroute you if roads are closed, but it's neat that it's built into the car. I don't know if I'll use this to get to where I'm going this weekend or use my phone, but it's nice that it's built in and it's neat. So all in all, I would probably never pay enough money to rent a car as nice as this. I'm usually perfectly content with whatever the lowest tier rental car is, especially because it's usually the most efficient. But they had a free upgrade because of what they had on the lot, so that's kind of nice. Plus, one nice thing about renting a car is that you get to experience something different for a little while. I very much love my car. I already miss it. I miss it being a stick shift. I miss the way it feels when it drives, handles and all that. I miss that for sure. But it's nice to have like a week or a weekend where you can sort of see how another car is. I don't have a Nissan Maxima. I don't have a car that's new, and so it's neat to sort of just get to experience the different design features that go into different cars, the different technology that's new and everything. So that's pretty sassy. So I guess that's one small downside, or one small upside to having to have your car fixed. I dropped the rental car off this morning though and picked my car up last night, so now I have it back and I very much missed driving it, despite the fact that the new one had lots and lots of fun bells and whistles, which I'm sure I will also miss as well. So that's it for this weekend vlog, Brian, that actually got posted on Monday. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you later today and seeing your vlog tomorrow. Have a good one.